Hey guys, how we doing? My name is Michael, and I'm going to show you how to shave your hair. As we get older, a lot of us start losing hair and all kinds of things. And shaving becomes a nice option for us. All right. Some of us look good with a bald head. Some of us don't. Thank God I don't look too bad with a bald head. So you want to start out by wetting your head. All right. So as you can see, my head is wet. I just ran a little water over my hands and just, put it over my head. I normally do this when I get out of the shower. So I'm going to show you guys all the equipment that you're going to need. And all that good stuff, right? I am using Dollar Shave Club shave butter. All right, can you see that? Can you see that in the camera? All right, that's what I am using to lubricate my head. All right. Now, you can use shampoo. You can use conditioner. If you're gonna use something like that, I would advise like I wouldn't go with a cheap brand, just me personally, but you want some type of lubricant, okay? In between your head and the blade, all right? Or else, your head's gonna be very itchy, you're gonna break out, and if you're black, it's gonna look like a Nestle Crunch Bar. Oh my God! You don't want that, all right? So this is what we're gonna do. Start out by getting your head wet, lubricating it with some type of shaving cream, shave butter. I like this. This works very good for me. Something like $5 at Walmart. Now, the razor I have is a Gillette Fusion razor, right? It is a vibrating one. Can you hear that? It vibrates. I like these personally. They help me. The regular ones that don't vibrate, they don't work too good on my skin. I think my scalp is very sensitive. So for me, this just so happens to work, all right? So depending on what type of scalp that you have, whether or not your scalp is sensitive or not to blades, most African-American men's head are very sensitive to blades. So if so, knowing that I have a sensitive head, my head breaks out easy, I would recommend Gillette Fusion vibrating razor blade, all right? So what you want to do is you want to go with the grain. All right, starting out on your first way around your round one, you want to go with the grain. All right, what I mean by with the grain is this: whatever pattern your hair naturally flows in is how you want to shape your head. All right, so like for example, the natural flow of my head is natural pattern. It goes down, it goes forward. On the sides, it goes down, and at the back, it goes down. Okay, now I have a crown here. All right, on my crown goes sideways. It's really weird. So I'll show you what you do when you get to that point. So really, you just want to go with it. So wherever direction your crown goes, you want to go with it first. All right. So on your first way around, you want to go with the grain. All right. So this is where, as you can see, good dose of the hair comes off. Oh yeah, come on off there. And as you run in the water over your blade, you'll see a lot of the hair chunks come on out. Now, here's where a lot of guys mess up, okay? Is the amount of pressure that you apply. You do not want to scrape your head, okay? You do not want to press down. You do not want to scrape. You just want a real nice, gentle and even stroke. Gentle and even, all right? Now, I like to use shaving butter first. There's another reason I like to use it. It's because, when you get these sides, if you can see me, when you get these sides, I pull my ear back, all right? It helps me get in these little grooves. Those are little tight spaces you want to be careful of, right? But a lot of guys mess up when it comes to the amount of pressure that you apply. When you do that, when you apply too much pressure, what you end up doing is cutting your scalp. You end up either cutting your scalp or you just irritate it, okay? And you don't want that. Now you see what I'm doing with my crown? I'm going with my crown, all right? I know the natural pattern of my head. I've been doing this for a while. If you don't know it, wet your hair and just brush it, right? Like if you still have hair, wet it and brush it. Now, if you want to get your hair down to a length to where you can shave it, I would recommend like what I did. I went to the barber shop and I was like, hey, I had a whole fro in my head. I was like, hey, I need y'all chop this on down. And that was the most expensive $40 haircut I ever had in my life. And I asked him, I said, hey man, if I keep coming back, how much is this gonna cost? He said, oh, another 40. I said, yep. No.
We're good. We're good. Amen? We are good.
We're done. We're done. I'll figure it out myself. So that was round number 1, all right? Round number 2, we're gonna wet the head again, all right? Wet the head again. If you want, you keep your little towel around just to keep the hair out of your face and all that good stuff, all right? So we're gonna wet it. Yeah, you only need about this much, all right? Maybe this is too much. I do maybe more than I ought to do, all right? Just because when I first started shaving my head, boy, my head was burning. My head was burning, boy, because I wasn't using enough lubrication, and I wasn't doing it right. Honestly, the biggest problem I had was, and I'll show you, I was only doing this, the lathering of my head. I was only doing it twice, and I might have been applying too much pressure. I didn't have this blade when I first started. I was experimenting with different blades and all kind of different stuff. And so just trial and error. So I'm trying to save people from screwing up, all right? So, and having them lumps and bumps and cuts, all right? So now, and what we're gonna do this time, I'm gonna hold the blade, all right, this way. Turn mine on, little power button. Gonna start on the top. We're gonna go against the grain. All right, so watch. See that? Now, it's one reason why I like using what I was saying earlier. This white shave butter, because where there's still shaving butter on my head, I kind of know the pattern that I'm using and I know where I need to go back over. And I'll show you a little trick to use. If you want to get your head super smooth, so when your wife rubs on your head, it's nice and smooth and silky. Show you a little trick so there are no hairs left on there. Get a nice, close, and even shave, right? Now again, I already know the spots in the back of my head, so I can kind of just do it, but I'm going to show you how to do that. If you don't have a mirror to be able to look back there, I'm going to show you how to get that, all right? This is what I do every time. All right, so round 2, right now, this is what I do. I normally feel around in my head with my fingers. Okay, my fingers are wet, my head is wet. I can feel around and I kind of just want to massage it. And I'm going against the grain. What you're doing when you're doing this, you can feel the leftover hair in it, okay? You can feel where there's still hair on the head. So I do this probably about after round 2. All right, so that lets me know, okay, where I need to go back over. All right, so I wet the head again. Again, hey, your head can never be too wet. All right, so maybe I'm wetting too much, maybe I'm not. I'll tell you what, my head ain't lumpy and bumpy no more. Amen.
We are good.
Amen. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Lather this bad boy up one more time. There we go. Yeah, I started. Reason why I went bald. Now I got male pattern baldness on both sides of my family.
It is inevitable.
And I had the option to try to keep my hair. There were two options I had. I was going to use henna, and henna works. It just, you got to be really patient with it. You gotta, after you cure it for an hour and a half or 3 hours, you gotta leave it in your hair for an hour and a half to 3 hours. And I was like, I don't have the time for that. Then I had a friend who got in contact with me and were like, hey, I got some products for you that'll work for you. Let me know if you want to do this. And I was like, you know what? That actually looks like the picture I was sent, like it looked like it was gonna work. And so I was like, you know what? I could go that route too. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get rid of this hair. It'll save me money and everything. So last time we're gonna go against the grain, all right? Now, this is what we do. Feel the hair as we go along this time. Feel it. I don't feel anything here. I feel something. You can hear it too. You can hear it on your fingers. Just kind of trace around. Want to trace around and see where you're feeling it and which way it's going, because which way it's going will help you know whether or not, or which direction your blade needs to be going. All right, so I'm feeling hair right in here. Get that off. All right, now I have a little I don't know what you want to call it, but like right in here is a trouble spot for me. So what I do, I don't know if you can see this, I hope you can. But what I do is I just pull my skin tight. So I pull up here, like what I'm doing. I bend my head, and I kind of get in there. Again, gentle strokes. You do not want to abrade your head. Alright? Alright, so that's what I do to kind of just get in there. You're gonna bend your head down best you can. Okay? You can even do that while you're getting the whole back. You can feel around with your fingers. Okay? And I hope this helps you guys. Because a lot of us brothers, maybe 2020 just really stressed us out. Amen. And all of us were just like, you know what? I'm tired of being nearly bald. I might as well just go all the way. And a bunch of us were just like, you know what? Let's just forget it. So I think 2020 stressed us all out. But I'm seeing a lot of brothers go bald now. Whatever I can do to help, I'll do. So again, right now I'm just feeling around. And as long as your head is lubricated well, going over it a few times is not going to bother you. Especially if you do it gently. Again, gently. Like, I ain't gonna do that on my hand. Hey man, we ain't playing them games. So, we're almost done. I feel a little bit right here. Yeah, we should be done. I don't feel anything in it. Now, I'm going to show you, if you pay attention and stay tuned to after the video, one big thing that's going to help you not have irritated skin. Okay, it's gonna be a huge thing. This is what I use, and I use it every day, even when I haven't shaved. I use it now. All right. Now, some guys at this point do like a steamed towel treatment. I tried that when I first started shaving my head. I think it helps for like exfoliation and all that good stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it didn't work. I think it's cool. I liked how it felt when I was doing it. I think the thing is, I was doing so many other things wrong that I couldn't really tell if it was helping me. All right, so now, yeah, super smooth.
That boy is good.
You're gonna need an astringent, okay? But an astringent, make sure your scalp is not dry. It gives it some moisture, all right? And it helps it. So I use what's called, can you see that? This is called Kitty Kitty, all right? It helps for the scalp. So it's for scalp and skin treatment, all right? You can get this from Amazon. I think I spent 10, maybe 14 bucks. It might have been less. That might have been with shipping, all right? I'll try to give all the prices and all that good stuff. I'll set it up for you guys. All right, so you just want to massage this into your scalp, okay? You want your head to be dry when you're doing this. All right, when you're at this point, you want your head to be dry. Okay? Oh yeah. Now, honestly, if you do this, if you do kitty kitty, you really don't need anything else, in my opinion. Now you do want to shampoo your head. You do want to shampoo your head. I'd say, what? I'd say once, maybe twice a week, okay? That's gonna help to keep your scalp clean, all right? So it just depends on you, maybe your workload, maybe you got a different type of job and you get dirty a lot. I have my scheduled days where I try to shave my head. I don't always shave it on my scheduled day. When I first started shaving my head, I had to shave it a lot more often than I do now. Now I probably shave my head twice a week now, maybe. Some people shave every day. I can't shave every day. Even if I do gently, like gentle strokes, breaks me out, okay? My hair gets broken out, I get irritated, okay? So me, I try to do it like once or twice a week, all right? So it's up to you. You have to know your scalp, all right? Also, I'll either use Vaseline, okay, can you see it? Bada bing, bada boom. Or Kitty Kitty, all right? Kitty Kitty, if you already are dealing with irritation in your hair and your skin is already breaking out like mine was, get you some Kitty Kitty. Kitty Kitty is something divine in this formula. Whatever they're doing, it's divine, all right? All right, so that's it. It's the do-it-yourself. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I hope this helped you guys. I just want to be a help to you guys. I see a lot of people trying to go bald. If there's anything I can do to help, any pointers I can throw out there, I try to do that. Just any editors out there, video editors, hit me over some software, some free software, amen, preferably. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.